Hello, welcome to my channel, and this is me wearing the same clothes because this is me in the same thought process. Okay, now I wanted to also make a video about how to be brave, and the importance of being brave. Okay, why it's so important to be fearless in this world is because everything is based on fear. Like everyone, like religion, everything, like they want you to be fearful. They want you to be scared. And the only person I think you should be afraid of is no one. No one. You guys thought I was gonna say something else like God or something like that. I don't think God would want you to be afraid, but this is just my perspective. Okay? Do as you please, do as you want. But I do respect God, and I feel like if you respect God, you wouldn't have any fear to begin with. Like, you wouldn't be afraid of God because you respect God and you respect God's opinions, and you would listen to God's, answers that you have been questioning. But this year, I've been really, noticing that I have been becoming much more fearless a lot. Like, I'm starting to love myself, and the opposite of love is fear, right? I feel like once you start realizing that you have more love to give to yourself and more love to give out to the world, that you start to become fearless in a way. You really do. Because you realize that, you're protected by love, you give out love, and you're always surrounded by love because that's who you are as a person. I feel like I'm mirroring my reality right now. I feel like I'm giving out love. People are giving out love to me, and that's what I'm receiving. And, sometimes it is hard to be full of love and joy when this world just wants to crumble and hurt you and just stomp on you and kick you and beat you down. And you're always seeing these violent crimes and you're seeing all these violent things and stuff. But is that your reality, though? Didn't think so. And it might be reality for some of you guys. And I don't want to be, naive towards things, and I don't want to be, obviously there is some things that prohibits people from being happy, and that's very unfortunate. And if you are going through things like that, please keep fighting and keep going, because there's always seasons to everyone's story, and everything is not going to be sunshines and rainbows all the times, little skittles and pebbles and shit. But it's not. And that's the journey of it all. That, things don't last all the time. Like, there's things that always, will have the same cycle. Like, the sun is always going to shine. The moon is always going to rise. And the sun is always going to rise. And all sorts of things. But seasons always change. Emotions always change. You're always aging. You're always getting older. You're always evolving. Your mind doesn't ever stay the same. Nothing stays the same. And that's the beauty of it all. That's the beauty. Video didn't turn to something else. But let's go back to what I was talking about. And I think this all ties up into becoming fearless as well. Like, realizing that things always change and things don't always stay the same. Another thing is that, to remember that love always comes, but it also goes. You always have to have a duality to things. Remember, there's a time and a place to be angry. There's a time and a place to be sad. But don't let it hinder you. Don't let it stand, there forever, And I think what people need to realize is that, that's why a lot of people become depressed or all sorts of things, because they're so stuck in that mindset, something didn't happen and I can't get out of this. But the thing is, you can get out of this. The answers are always inside of you. It's always inside of you. And, remember that happiness is a mindset. It's not a place, it's not a thing, it's not something that you can find in this world. It's something that you have to have inside of you before you even perceive it in the first place. Remember that. remember that, you know? So don't let some object, don't let a person bring you happiness. Obviously, these things do come and they do bring you happiness, but remember that happiness is always inside of you. You know, it's a mindset, it's a thing. You know, your brain releases dopamine and all sorts of things for like all these chemicals. Happiness is just a chemical that you can produce your damn self. It doesn't have to come from some place, some thing, some person. It doesn't have to come from that. It can come from you and your mind, your mindset. You are always the key to your success, to your happiness, to your feelings. You bring that. No one brings that shit to you. You bring it. When will you guys get it? No, I'm playing. But if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. You know, leave your thoughts down below. Have you found happiness? Are you working on happiness? Are you trying to get to happiness? Go talk to someone about it. Talk to yourself about it. I hope you find happiness. I hope I find happiness. And right now, I am happy. I am happy making these videos. So, yeah. All right. Bye.